Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for March 10th, 2020, a reading for the collective for all signs. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, I'm just going to ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I just want to thank you guys for listening and joining me on this journey. All the love and support that you show this channel really means the world to me. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a reading for all signs, March 10th, 2020. I hope you guys are enjoying this full moon, this super moon in Virgo. And I hope you guys are cleaning out the clutter, making sure you're not over analyzing, that you guys are calm, that you guys are helping each other, and that you're also putting yourself in check, making sure you're not over giving anywhere. All right, because Virgo's the sign of service. Okay, and sometimes can just bend over backwards or overextend. So let's go ahead and see what messages we have for the collective, March 2020. I'm allowed to say those things because I'm a Virgo rising. So I can feel this full moon. Oof, the energy is strong, but it's also so beautiful. All right, messages for the collective, March 10th, 2020. Ooh, Gemini energy, the Lovers. The Six of Cups. Some of you are calling in a soulmate. Three of Wands. Whoa, okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on. So here we have the Page of Cups. Some of you might have received a love offering. I love that we have that full moon in the background. So it could be anything from, this Virgo full moon. And then remember, we have our next full moon in Libra out in April 7th. So this will be a really important time. You might have received a message or you might be receiving a message in that time. The King of Cups, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I do feel like some of you are this message is going to be extremely emotional. Okay, so for some of you, you might not be receiving the news that you want to hear. Okay, but let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. So the first card out, this is Gemini energy. This is the Lovers. And with that Six of Cups energy, this is definitely a soulmate relationship. For some of you, it can be a twin flame relationship, but for others of you, it can just be a soulmate relationship. It does not have to be romantic. It could be with your family members. It could be with a best friend. It could be with a family pet, but it's an extremely important relationship here, you guys. Very, very nice. It could also indicate that there's a very big decision to be made with whatever this offering is that has come in. For some of you, you might have to, somebody from the past might be coming back and you might be having to decide between two people. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic though. It could be just deciding between two things that you're extremely emotionally attached to. And I feel like that's creating a little bit of sadness. You might feel like you're stuck in and not a win-win situation, but a lose-lose situation. All right, so the Six of Cups energy, this is about balanced partnerships. This is also about someone or something from your past. So remember, we are moving out of Mercury retrograde. So in the last couple of weeks, you may have felt as well that maybe somebody from your past contacted you, somebody that you feel very strongly towards, and it may have created a sense of conflict, whether you don't want to repeat something from the past, maybe you don't want to find yourself in the same situation, wondering if this person has changed or not, or it could just be that there was some healing and there was some closure that was needed, so it was also maybe a bittersweet connection that you had, or message that you received. It could also include an apology. Now the Six of Wands card, this is Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and the Six of Wands, this is in reverse, so it's taking us back to that Five of Wands. So it's something I feel like that was a bit upsetting or a little bit disruptive to your own private world or to your family or to your relationship, but I feel like more than anything it's that internal world. So whatever message that you may have received, whatever correspondence you might have had, I feel like it created a sense of conflict for you and it took you back to that Five of Wands energy. Again, I feel like you don't want to step back into any sort of toxicity. You don't want to step back into any mess that you've already come out of. Okay. And remember, Mercury retrograde is this time of second chances to heal and clear things that we thought we had dealt with before. And so you might be feeling a little bit like, oh, I don't want to go back there. All right. And you end up with the Five of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And the Five of Cups energy is all about, this is all about disappointment. But what's beautiful is he's holding two cups that are still very much, they're very full. He is looking down at what he has lost, but he hasn't lost everything. So Spirit says, make sure you don't forget what you're holding in your hand, what you do have, because it's beautiful. And look, they're perfectly balanced and perfectly weighted. Okay. So Spirit doesn't want you to make sure, he doesn't want you to be looking at focusing on what you've lost. Focus on what you've gained and what you have and what you have to gain. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull additional messages from the Good Tarot. See what we can get from the Good Tarot. Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, please give us additional messages and clarity for the collective for March 10th, 2020. Oh, these cards are really big. They're kind of hard to shuffle. Okay, you get the Ten of Water. This is the Ten of Cups. This is complete happiness. You guys, falling on top of the Lover's card and the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this is what you've wanted. This is emotional fulfillment. I mean, I'm like at a loss for words because these three cards are absolutely gorgeous. Emotional fulfillment, happiness, happy family, happy life, your dreams coming true. All right, let's see what additional messages we have. All right, and then we have the Call. This is Judgment. Ooh, I love this for you guys. So this is real judgment. I think that this is also Spirit saying you have to, this could be giving someone or something a second chance. It could speak to something that happened during Mercury retrograde, or it could be something, a message that you're receiving today. The Judgment Call is answering. This is also karmic justice. Okay, so what goes around comes around. How you've been behaving, what you've done, the seeds that you've planted in the past coming to fruition. This is you receiving what you deserve, and clearly it's absolutely beautiful. This Ten of Cups energy, lovers. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. So again, what goes around comes around with this card. This is a card of karma, but this is also all about moving up. This is up leveling up. This is ascension. Okay, this is taking things to the next level. Okay, and then Spirit does want you to be very, very discerning as well here. Okay, to count your victories, because I feel like some of you with the Six of Wands in reverse are feeling like maybe you let somebody get into your head and sort of talk you out of your victory, or from not allowing yourself to enjoy your victories somehow. But Spirit's like, be very discerning of what people are saying to you, and the energy that you're feeling, because this is the most positive energy I've seen in a very long time, you guys. So it's really good energy. All right, let's see what card comes out next. Additional message for the collective, March 10th, 2020. And then you get Strength. Yes. So this is, you're going to have to, call on your inner strength. Again, the Strength card is all about, wow, look at that. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant card, Taurus energy. This is a huge commitment. This is also spirituality. So make sure that you guys are setting your intentions. Make sure that you are praying or meditating, whatever works for you. And make sure that, absolutely gorgeous. The Hierophant here has that crescent moon. She kind of looks like that high priestess. So for some of you, you might be healers. You might be other readers out there. But, also this is trusting your intuition, trusting that everything is going to work out the way that it's supposed to. And I do feel like, there's a little bit of energy in your, in your surroundings, or someone's in your energetic field that's not allowing you to enjoy this victory, because this is a major victory, because something that they've said, or, maybe they've expressed some sort of disapproval, or maybe you feel like you're not allowing yourself to completely enjoy this victory and this success and this love and this happiness that you're receiving, because, you are focusing on something that you lost, because of it. And maybe you had to make a decision. Maybe you had to choose one person over another, whatever it might be. It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? But the Strength card is saying, you know what? roll up those sleeves, and face that lion head on, because at the other side of fear is a huge, huge victory. You guys, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous reading. All right, I'm going to pull additional messages for the collective for March 10th, 2020. Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone, but I feel like this is a loneliness that's coming to an end. Yeah, because there's no loneliness in that one, in that section. Look at that Page of Cups. He's not alone either. So I feel like a real sense of loneliness, whatever message you might receive, reconciliation, an apology, is going to really make you, understand that you're not alone. And Spirit also wants you to be reminded that you are divinely guided, that your spirit guides and your angels are all around you. Okay, and humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. For some of you, this Buddha imagery is going to be really important. At the bottom of the deck, you have abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So I'm also getting here, look, Buddha might be important to you. You might be seeing Buddha images. You might have just recently bought a Buddha statue, to decorate your house or something along those lines. What I do really want you to pay attention on this left side of the reading, it's all of this light blue, this water energy. And take a look at this card too. If I put this card right here in the middle, this Page of Cups, it's this light blue energy, this emotion. And there's like an airy lightness feeling, of being swept off of your feet, being happy, like you're on cloud 9 and floating. And on this side of the reading, it's greener and it's a little bit darker, like the bottom of this card. And this is that grounding, and it's also planting those seeds of abundance and everything that you've been wanting and desiring coming to fruition. So accept it, allow it into your life. Other people, remember other people's input, and it's important what our friends and family think. But ultimately, it's most important how we feel and if we're doing what we need to do for our greatest good. And Spirit is saying, with this Buddha energy, bring that peace and that calm into your life. Some of you may need to also make sure that you're meditating, if that's a practice that you're akin to or that you do frequently, or maybe you've let it go for a bit. But then also laugh it off. Enjoy this time. Don't let anybody take away from this light, airy, beautiful, wonderful feeling that you're experiencing here. And I really love how those colors are working together. So just take a look, that light blue and this green. I love that. And green is, is about money, about health, about wealth, about abundance, and that stability that I feel like is coming to you. All right. And if it's not, I'm not necessarily saying you're going to win the lottery or it's an inheritance or something like that, but I think you're going to feel grounded after feeling, recognizing this love and this happiness that's out there for you. Final message for the collective, March 10th, 2020. The Camel Boy, small steps and asking for help. Number 33 is a master number, but the Camel Boy is also someone who comes to your aid to help you cross the desert. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, I get the Hungry Ghosts, Obsession, Scarcity Consciousness, and Attachment. All right, and this is a 1 and 4, breaks down to a 5. But more than anything, I feel like there's some energies around you that are not supportive. Again, I know I say it quite often, but for those of you into energy work, take a look at using selenite and doing some cord cutting meditations. You can even do it daily to detach yourself from any negative energy or any sort of parasitic energies, and make sure that you're asking for help, writing your intentions, speaking your, asking for help out loud. Again, if you pray, if you meditate, whatever works for you, whatever you find effective, make sure that you're doing that, because your prayers will be answered. And make sure that you're celebrating your small victories and you're taking small steps towards your success. Now, the number 33 is a master number, and it's the master teacher number, and it has the most amount of influential power. It brings higher spiritual guidance to you, and it's all about expansion of consciousness and enlightenment. It deals with unconditional service and sacrifice as well. So remember, this Camel Boy, they're at your service. And, especially with this Virgo full moon energy, this is like really energy of service, asking for help, ask and ye shall receive. Think in terms of surrendering more to spirit versus, getting stuck in your mind. And, let unconditional love be your guide, which we're seeing on that left portion of the reading. So life is always teaching us something, but, now might also be a time where you can teach others. Absolutely gorgeous energy, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you guys for listening and all the love and support that you show this channel. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day, and please take care.